Hi there, my name is Kelly and I'm one of the new circulation assistants here at the Yankton Community Library, and today I was hoping to share with you a few books that I've really enjoyed over the last year. So first up is The Heartbeat of Wounded Knee, Native America from 1890 to the present by David Troyer, who is an Ojibwe scholar from the Leech Lake Reservation in Minnesota. Beginning with First Contact, Troyer provides a comprehensive history about Indigenous peoples in America, as he explores how every new generation faced different challenges and how they resisted and survived rather than disappeared after the 1890 Wounded Knee Massacre. What I particularly enjoyed about this book was that Troyer focused on Indigenous perspectives and sources, and he also offers this book as an alternative to the well-known Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee by Dee Brown. So for those of you who have enjoyed Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee, I would sincerely recommend checking out this book. Don't let the size of this book intimidate you though, because Troyer's writing style is very engaging, and I had a very difficult time putting this book down. Another book I found difficult to put down was Our History is the Future, Standing Rock versus the Dakota Access Pipeline and the Long Tradition of Indigenous Resistance by Nick Estes, who is a Lower Brule Lakota who earned his master's degree at the University of South Dakota, which is not too far away from us, before he went on to earn his doctorate degree. In Our History is the Future, Estes follows Indigenous traditions of resistance leading up to the No DAPL movement and the protest encampment on the Standing Rock Reservation in North Dakota, which expanded into the largest Indigenous protests of the 21st century. Similar to the last book I talked about, Estes contends with the erasure of Indigenous perspectives. He examines the protests at Standing Rock and places them into context with other subjects in American history, or United States history, including the Trail of Lewis and Clark, as well as the Red Power movement in the 60s and the 70s. This book is interesting because it is both a work of history and also a Vine Deloria-esque manifesto, and discusses current events that are important to our own area on the Northern Great Plains. I really can't recommend this book enough. It was very engaging, and I hope that you'll check it out. The final book that I would like to share with you today for your next reading adventure is Upright Women Wanted by Sarah Gailey. So if a pulp western met a dystopian future, Upright Women would be the result. In a time where all informative reading materials have to be approved by the state, and all approved materials are then handed out into communities by the librarians, Esther, the main character, stows away on the librarian's book wagon in hopes of escaping an arranged marriage to a man that was previously engaged to her best friend Beatrice, who Esther was in love with. Early in her adventure, Esther discovers that there is more to the librarians than she first expected. So if you're interested in bandits, librarians, and resisting fascism, I know you'll love this book. It's also a very quick read, which is nice if you're in between books. I hope you all take the time to check out some of these books or others that we have here at the library, and I hope you have fun reading.